and welcome to Christchurch Student Union Student Rep Training. My name is Ellie Martin. I'm a full-time member of staff working in Christchurch Students' Union. I coordinate student representation across the entire campus network, and I work as an academic advice caseworker on an individual basis for any student that needs advice on policy and procedure. The Students' Union represent all students studying at Canterbury Christchurch University. We represent your voice to your university, and it is our responsibility to make sure that the university are listening to that student's voice. However, we don't know what it's like to study every single individual programme here at Christchurch, and that's where you come in, the student representatives. You represent the students on your programme studying your course. It's your voice and it's your responsibility to make sure that you're speaking with your academic staff. So, covered in this session, why do we have student reps? What is representation? What are the main tasks of student reps? What are the links between us, the Students' Union, you, the student reps, and the university as a whole? And what are SSL meetings, student staff liaison meetings? So, why do we have student reps? Well, it's a good opportunity to provide communication between students and staff on individual programmes. It gives you the opportunity to speak directly to staff, and then the opportunity to find out how things are progressing for students on the programme. It gives us, the Students' Union, feedback opportunities with all students across the campus network. But more importantly, it's a legal requirement. The Education Act of '94 states that all higher education institutes must have a representational body whose sole purpose is to represent the general interests of its students, and that's us, the Students' Union. So, what is the role of the student rep? Well, you can raise programme-related issues at your programme student staff liaison meeting, and you can make change happen for the students studying your course. Alternatively, if you have issues that are university-wide that relate to all students studying on all campuses, perhaps computers, facilities or room bookings, you could take that issue to your Students' Union rep officer, either in a focus group run by the student rep officer or by contacting them directly. They then sit on the Students' Union Council, and they can make change happen for all students here at Canterbury Christchurch. So, this is the representation structure here at Christchurch. We have approximately 17,000 students studying here with us, and there are around 600 of you student reps, representing every taught programme, every course, every cohort of students. We have the Student Union Rep Officer who sits on the Union Council and can make change happen university-wide. So, what are the tasks of being a student rep? Well, most importantly, speak to your students, the ones on your programme, so that you can pursue change, make things happen on your programme. You do this by attending student staff liaison meetings, communicating with other reps and the staff on your programme, and then reporting back to the students that you represent, and engaging with the Students' Union on university-wide issues. The university has a strict policy on SSL meetings. It will provide you with an SSL meeting at least once a term, but the university will encourage you to be part of that process, to give input, to provide information, and to enhance programme development. It is your responsibility to feed back to students and to gain student opinion to take to student staff liaison meetings. So how do you reach those students? Well, you could introduce yourself in lectures or seminars. You could send emails to your cohort of students asking for their opinions or getting their feedback. You could set up a Facebook group or use your programme Blackboard to make contact. Or you could simply chat to your fellow students after class. But most importantly, be active. Get out there, find their opinions, and don't just represent your own voice at SSL, but that of all the students you represent. The Students' Union provide online training and face-to-face training, and we will support all student reps throughout the process. We will receive and act on any feedback that comes to our rep officer, and we ensure that all students are represented fairly on university committees and boards, university-wide and across all campuses. The university will provide you with a student staff liaison meeting at least once a term, which is your opportunity to give constructive feedback to academic staff regarding the programme, or to give praise where praise is necessary. So why have SSLs? Well, it's an opportunity for the programme staff to inform student reps of issues, to gain your perspective, to make some decisions relating to the programme, to share ideas and, most importantly, hear the points of view of staff as well as students, and to constantly review and monitor the progress of the taught programme that you are studying. So what to do before your next SSL? Well, firstly, read through the Student Rep Handbook. This is available on the Students' Union Student Rep Blackboard, on which you should be enrolled. Check out the University SSL policy in the handbook. Find out how the process works and how to put an item on the agenda for discussion. Make sure that you are contributing to your SSL as well. Prepare the students that you represent by asking for their opinions in advance of any SSL meeting. Always be prepared for SSLs. Check times and venues. Make sure you know where you're going. Make sure you know the deadline for putting items on the agenda. Discuss with other reps issues that you'd like to raise. Make sure you gather feedback from your students and you're not just representing your own opinion. Prepare notes to speak on at the meeting and plan what you want to achieve. If you cannot attend, send your apologies and a written statement. After the SSL, it is very important to report back to the students that you represent. Let them know what happened and what decisions were made. Check the minutes that were recorded at the meeting for accuracy and make sure they're available on Blackboard. You can always ask your programme administrator if they're not. Identify what actions you need to do and what the programme have said that they'll be doing. Well, that's enough about SSL meetings. What about other things? Well, the Students' Union run a Student Rep Conference once a year. This will be on Wednesday the 8th of February, 2 till 5 in Anselm Hall. You're all invited. It's a great opportunity to find out what services are available to all students here at Christ Church, and it's a good opportunity to meet other student reps across the campus. We also have a website, and if you're watching this online training, you've probably found that already, ccsu.co.uk/student-reps. Like I said, we have a Facebook group. It's Christ Church Students' Union Student Reps. Please join us on Facebook and we can use this to communicate. We do have a Student Rep Blackboard on which you should be enrolled, and if you're not, do please let us know. There's lots of useful information available on there, and we use that Blackboard to communicate with all 600 student reps. And don't forget that being a rep is a voluntary position. The university will reward you for all hours that you spend volunteering. Go to canterbury.ac.uk/volunteering and you can log your hours online. At the end of the year, the university will provide you with a certificate for all the hours that you have logged. This is officially accredited by the university and will look great in your CV. So make sure you're logging your hours throughout the year. And there's always student rep hoodies and t-shirts. Free t-shirts are available for anyone who undergoes student rep training. Just pop into the office on the main Canterbury campus to collect one. And hoodies are available to buy online at ccsushop.co.uk. So get yourself branded up as a student rep. And finally, if any of you are second or third year student reps, there is the opportunity to get more involved with the university by sitting on a validation panel. They'll pay you £50 for half a day's work. It does involve reading some paperwork, but it also means that you'll be sitting on a panel with other academic staff, and you'll be validating new programmes that want to be set up. If you're interested in being part of this process, then please contact samantha.ray@canterbury.ac.uk. Thank you very much for your time.